Okay, Stan, good to see you again.
Hello, Cobus. Good to see you too, mate.
Okay, we did not hear a lot of news from Oceania about the coronavirus. Is the coronavirus influencing your life in Wellington in any way?
Yes, it is. But first and foremost, I'm not in Wellington. That's a bit of misinformation there. My parents are from Wellington. They're from Tetahi Bay, but I'm from Auckland. I'm from the biggest city.
Okay. Yeah, you look so much Wellington.
Well, I hope so. That's where my parents are from.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just registered our 20th death today. So by European and world standards, we're just a drop in the ocean. But we're fortunate enough that we can see what's going on around the world before. That's the beauty of being at the end of the world down here. So our Prime Minister, she put us on lockdown pretty early, and our cases are minimal, and we're doing pretty good down here. Actually, we just went from level 4 to level 3, so all our restaurants and that have opened. But overall, we've got nothing on what's going over with you guys.
Okay, that's good to hear. Last thing we heard is that you are part of the U22 New Zealand national team coaching staff. Are you still coaching? And are you involved in more softball related things in New Zealand?
Yes, my plan was to sort of semi-retire when I got back to New Zealand. It's not the under-22s, it's the under-23s. I'm the head coach of the New Zealand under-23 team. I think you guys do an under-22 national team, don't you, for Europeans? But WBSC do the 23. So as soon as I got back, I got told, someone whispered in my ear to say, you should probably go and apply for this. So I did. And as I was applying for that, the national team, the White Sox, they asked if I'd come on as assistant coach for that as well. So after coaching all the other countries' national teams, I thought, well, might as well do my own. And, it's a lot of fun doing that with our head coach, Kevin Giddens. So I went from trying to retire to end up coaching 5 teams last year, because I ended up coaching some Auckland representative teams as well as the Howick women. And then I just sort of went, all right, hold on, wait there. And I just started peeling back. So I went from 5 teams down to 1. And now I'm starting to do behind the scenes, like helping run the tournaments.
Okay. How do you work as a coach in this Corona time?
You don't.
You don't.
Well, actually, there's not much we can do. You just have to start up the reprogramming of what you want to do once the coronavirus is going to be coming to an end, but nobody really knows when that is. So have some things in the pipeline. The winter academies, we're trying to get those underway. So we're just doing the planning for that. But at the moment, it's tools down. But I'm also helping out some coach education stuff, things that similar to what I did when I was at British Softball way back when. I'm helping out with Softball New Zealand there in a few departments.
It's winter with you over there, or isn't it?
Winter is coming. Yeah. The change of the season. I reckon the weather is about the same over where you are now as it is here. It's just starting to get a little bit cold. And I'm pretty sure it's starting to warm up a little bit there. Maybe cold in the evening, warm during the day. We're about at that stage with the weather now, though. We've just had another good batch of some nice weather.
Oh, okay. Do you have any future plans that we need to know?
I'm still waiting on Lodian's visa to come through that she submitted to the Netherlands. So she's actually still in the Netherlands. But if I'm not around softball, she's not going to come and watch. So she's still there. We're waiting on that. But with the coronavirus, it's taking even longer to get things through. So it's just a waiting game for that. But I never say never. Everything I do is around projects. And if I like the projects, you pick them up. Obviously, working with the national teams is always a good, fun one. And that's why I moved to Olympia in 2015, because it sounded like an interesting project. And that one turned out to be all right, didn't it? So, yeah, it's just a matter of waiting to see what opportunities come up. But I'm happy actually just having a little bit of a rest or a bit of a sabbatical at the moment.
You do not have plans of coming back to Europe?
Oh, you never say never, but the plan was to come back over here and settle down and actually live in a house rather than apartment style living like you do in the Netherlands, because there's just too many people living in a small area. So in New Zealand, we have a lot of area and not many people. So that was the lifestyle change that we wanted to go for, but I didn't expect it would take this long. So You never know. I have a British passport. Not many people know that, but I do have a British passport, so I can come back to Europe. But who knows with Brexit? Am I allowed? Am I allowed in mainland Europe? I don't know what the rules are.
Okay, because we also need to have a cheers together, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I miss our trips up to Veendam. Hold some special memories going up there and running the coaching clinics for those kids. The land of the giants. I remember the kids that are 13 already 3 is just amazing how tall they are and actually skillful those kids are. But no, I miss those days, and I hope it's not the last time that I go to the Wok there with you and enjoy some nice Chinese food and just one beer.
Let's hope so. Thank you for information, Stanley, and stay healthy.
Thank you, Kovis.